Welcome. My name is Bob the Drag Queen.
And guess who I am? Shangela.
And we are on the red carpet interviewing the girls from season 9 of RuPaul's Drag Race.
Yes, baby. The carpet is red. She's telling the truth. It is a red carpet, literally, yeah.
How were you excited about this season?
Baby, I'm always living for every season because you never know when I'm going to come back on
That's
a season.
true.
Okay?
You might listen, I haven't seen the finale. You might still pop out at the last second.
That's right, baby. No box is safe, Bob.
Can I say this season I was so excited about it the whole time. And then at first I was kind of like, it's a little bit dull, it's not a lot. And then the reunion, those bitches turned it up to 11.
It was the Housewives, honey. I should have brought a peach, but Nina Brown already had one. Yeah,
exactly.
From the first episode.
Look who's behind us.
Who is it, girl? I'm nervous. My hair is pinned tight. I can't turn.
We have the one and only. We have the queen of red roses.
Ooh.
We have
Evita.
We have Miss Valentina.
Valentina!
Woo! Come join us.
Hello. All right.
How are you doing?
Can I get started by giving you a gift?
Gorgeous.
Yeah.
Oh, look at it. Oh, you're getting gifts already, Mama? Oh, look at that.
They're not roses.
No, they're.
Yeah.
Yeah, Bob must be on a budget. She spent all her winter money. That's it.
As I'm finally giving up my crown, the money's dwindling out, so you have to deal with the carnation.
Carnation.
Or Carnation, that's her new name. You should start wearing those on top of your head. Listen, baby, are you excited for tonight?
I'm so excited. I love being in New York. I'm spending time with some of my sisters. It's just about 6 of us here. But very excited to be wearing this beautiful gown.
Who made this gown?
Exactly.
My friend from the Philippines. It got shipped from the Philippines yesterday, and his name is Mark Baumgartner.
Baumgartner. I need to guard my bum, too, tonight. Wonderful.
Listen, your white party look was the first really big wow moment for you of the season. If you were going to get married, who would you wear that gown for?
For me.
Oh, all right.
For yourself. Treat yourself, ladies and gentlemen.
A party of one. I love that. Now, Valentina, everyone's talking about the reunion. First of all, congratulations, Miss Congeniality / Miss Fan Favorite. Okay.
Thank you so much.
How did you feel sitting there? What was going through your head as so many people had so much to say?
Well, I feel like, the reality is it wasn't just a reunion, but it was also the All About Valentina show.
Oh, it was. It was, girl. That was the whole third half of the show was you.
Yeah. But, I mean, it's television, We brought the drama. It's just towards the end, and, we just needed to break the kumbaya.
Excellent. I love that.
I have one more question for you. La Virgin de Guadalupe was your biggest supporter this season. Do you have anything you want to tell her?
Thank you for all the blessings she's brought to my life. She's the best drag mom any girl could ask for.
Well, hallelujah. On that. All right. Guadalupe and a candle. Well, good luck with everything going forward. You definitely stood out this season, and we look forward to seeing what else you have for us, baby. All right?
Thank you, Miss Shangela.
You're welcome, Shangela.
If anyone asks you, those carnations did not come from the Red Lobster down the street. I grew them in my garden, and
right next to onions.
Benefit of the doubt. One of them is real.
See, exactly.
And then the rest are not.
Just like one of us is a true biological woman, and it's probably the one who's 5 feet tall. Thank you so much. Thank you, Valentina.
I love it, girl. Good luck tonight, Mama. Have fun.
Thank you, guys.
Yes, turn it out. Oh, you got to do
big
it.
Ass dress
you
here.
better do it all the way from the Philippines, honey. Yes.
That is gorgeous.
She know Jiggly made that dress. I don't know why she playing.
Jiggly. She know Jiggly's little stubby fingers can't sew nothing.
I love it. Big bows and everything. Did you get red roses in the comment section of your Instagram?
Okay, so what happened is, first of all, I have an Android. And by the way, just so all of
Android phone?
Yes, an Android. No, I have a robot living in my apartment.
Ladies
yes,
and gentlemen, please send your checks and payments to Bob the Drag Queen at Bob the Drag Queen at The Only Queen.
Why does everyone who has an iPhone looks at Android people like I couldn't afford the iPhone? Bitch, I chose the Android, all right? So I'm sitting in the airport, and I have pink roses because on the Android they're pink roses.
Okay.
And I'm like, why does everyone keep putting on these roses?
Well, you know why they're pink, right?
Why?
Because everything on the Android is faded. They're really supposed to be red. Okay, go ahead.
So I'm like, why are there so many roses in my comment section that people think I'm dead? And the Valentina video popped up and it was like, everyone, I have an idea. I love red roses, so send red roses. And I was like, oh my. Then I went back and checked. Like Shea Couleé, Pheromone had like thousands and thousands So I made my own video like, hey guys, I like big dicks. So please go and send eggplant emojis to all my season 9 sisters. So still in inbox.
Lovely. So she gets roses, you get eggplants. I saw Bianca Del Rio said send her the middle finger. Lovely.
And send Shangela footstools.
Yeah. I am a little shorter than you
I'm
today.
just gonna keep making all these short jokes.
Mama,
today.
I live it.
Let me say, today I'm shorter than you.
That's right. I have my calves removed for this gown.
How about the lip syncs? What were some of the lip syncs you loved from this season?
Oh, okay. So some of the most memorable ones, like when Charlie Hodge did Move. I love that. Because, statuesque. It's always been my cup of tea.
Just statue.
Yeah, statue.
Just literal statue.
I loved it, though. And then also, everyone couldn't stop talking about Valentina's lip sync with the mask. And when Ru stopped the lip sync.
History.
Woo, I was nervous, girl. When Miss Ru gets mad, that lace front starts popping in the front.
When Ru yells at you, it's kind of like when you're in school and you hear the principal call your name over the intercom. Like, we need to see Shangela Laquifa Wadley to the office, please.
Well, Mama, I was never worried because that meant I had perfect attendance. I was a very good student.
Nice.
Yeah, she didn't want to go. You went free meals, free lunch at school. I went every day.
I went to alternative school.
Oh, did you?
School for rough bitches.
Oh, that explains the bicep. I love it.
So I was in this same room.
Yes, you were.
This time last year, wondering whether or not I was going to win RuPaul's Drag Race. Luckily, it worked out for me.
Yes, right. Bob, do you remember when they called your name and you came out? I helped put the crown on your head.
I do.
I did. Now, it was tilted a little to the side.
And my wig is like slant. It's like this leaning crown of pizza just plopped onto the side. But also, I wasn't wearing crown ready hair.
Yeah, no, but you know what? Did you feel like you were going to win? Because I thought you were definitely like, well, of course, there were top 3, but I felt like you really had the strongest chance to win.
Well, going into it, I was a little bit nervous, but after a while, I was kind of like, you know what? It's fine. I've got this. I can do this. It's not a big deal. And then I just gave in to whatever will be, will be.
Will be.
And that's the real truth, honey. Whatever happens, happens. And win, lose, or draw, it's an honor just to be nominated.
Yeah, but tonight they snatching your crown, ho.
And there's Shea Couleé.
Yes.
The Chicago Wonder.
Banji Diva Fish. I love it. Who
just released her single Cocky, available on iTunes and
Honey,
YouTube.
in the video, she's giving me very that Nicki Minaj Sierra video, or with the black and white like Janet Jackson and Michael Jackson Scream. I love it. It's hot.
And then, of course, we have New York City's very own Peppermint. Legend, icon, star, right. Peppermint, who would be the first openly trans winner of RuPaul's Drag Race.
That would be fantastic. I mean, I've known Peppermint prior to RuPaul's Drag Race.
Same.
Loved seeing her here perform in New York. Super excited when she got on the show. And she kept, Peppermint was one of those girls that just kept fighting and kept fighting and kept fighting. And I was so happy to see her in the top 4.
Then we have the Brooklyn diva.
Oh, come on, bald-headed fish.
Is the crown going to slip off her head? Is she going to wear hair tonight?
Yeah, I don't know how we're going to pin that, Mama. We just going to have to...
Just until blood starts dripping down her head. And you're in the back just like... We're just going to staple the crown to Sasha's head.
We might have to, though. We might have to. But her head looks very crown ready, doesn't it?
It is. Yeah, she looks like the egg on Twitter. But with eyebrows.
If you love Sasha Velour, go to her Instagram and put lots of egg emojis just all over it. Please, flood it with egg.
And last but not least, we have the Orlando girl, Miss Trinity Taylor.
Yes, Miss... I don't even like to say pageant queen. I know Trinity from the pageant system, but I've seen her step outside of her box.
Too. You're an entertainer, California Entertainer of the Year, right?
Well, there was that one year, yes, I was. And then I was first alternate to National Entertainer of the Year. I love a good pageant, honey. I started backup dancing as a boy for Alyssa in all of her pageants.
Word.
So, yeah, I have a long history of pageants.
Were you there when Alyssa won and then was stripped of her crown?
Well, they didn't come on stage and take it right off her head.
Well, that would have been way better. That would have been if they were like, excuse us.
Now, the nights that she won, which she won a lot, were great. But the best night was the night she thought she was going to win and didn't win. And let me tell you, they said, third alternate, Alyssa Edwards. This is her face.
The infamous chin.
Yeah, she said, well, all right.
Well, I guess, funny. Mama. So how have things changed since season 2? I mean, you are old school
OG.
Fish.
I'm OG Fish.
As Jasmine Masters, you are some old zhush.
Oh, that would be Jasmine Masters. I love her.
How have things changed since season 2 of RuPaul's Drag Race?
There's more money. Okay, in the prize, that's numero uno. You remember season 2's cash prize was $25,000. And then season 3 came along. We said, well, girl, I guess they should have waited.
Girl, season 1 was $10,000.
It was.
BB Zahara won. I'd be mad as hell if I was BB Zahara for that.
Well, why don't you give her 10,000, girl? You had 100.
Let's not get crazy. Everyone, let's not cut that part off of it.
But so much has changed, though, and so much, though, has stayed the same. The workroom still looks exactly the same. Rue's there. She's evolved, but, there's still the judges' table, and there's still the runway. So all those great things that people fell in love with way back then on Drag Race are still elements today. But, I think that the challenges have gotten even more interesting, let's say, and they keep coming with different twists and turns.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Let's talk about some of the guest judges this season.
Oh, hello.
Okay, first we had Lady Gaga.
Venus.
Girl, I've heard that next season the first guest judge is going to be the Babadook.
No, you got to help me, girl. What the hell is a Babadook? I've seen this thing pop up.
The Babadook is a manifestation of childhood fears.
Your Babadook?
Yeah, that's what a Babadook is.
Oh, I thought I had tucked my Babadook away for tonight. I was nervous. Okay, that's good.
Oh, look who's standing behind
Who
us.
is it, girl? I
Ooh,
can't turn. My hair is
in
pinned.
gold. Creeping up on us.
Creeping. Come on
Make
over.
some noise for Miss Trinity Taylor.
Woo. Hi, gorgeous.
You look gorgeous for one.
Well, you look. See? And that's what helped her get to the top 4. Creative uniqueness, nerve, talent. I love it. You look like a gorgeous golden goddess. I love this.
Let's start with who are you wearing?
Who am I wearing? This is Anthony Canny from Atlanta. He's Violet's designer. I stole him.
Work.
Oh.
Mop 'em.
Now,
Mop 'em.
do you have Violet's waist tonight?
No, girl. No. I'm small, but bitch, she's like 19 inches. 19 inches.
Wait, where are those inches? Wrong Facebook.
You wanna
Sorry.
hear-
Hallelujah.
You want to hear a fun fact? Kim Chi's head is 22 inches around. That means that Kim Chi's head, this is a fact, Kim Chi's head is bigger than Violet Chachki's
The
waist.
fact is, Kimchi has a big ass head. Then
Oh, it's true.
Very.
Kim Chi, by the way, everyone thinks she's small. Kim Chi's a monster. Kim Chi is like 6'3", somewhere between 300 and 3,000 pounds. She's
Hey,
humongous.
so am I. So am I.
Yeah, you are full on 6'3". So I got some questions for you here.
Oh, it's about to get good, girl.
Butch, I love your tattoo. It's very fitting.
Thank you. What work do you plan on having done with your $100,000?
Well, anything I haven't done. Maybe some things I have had done a couple of times.
Maybe. I would listen. Just you know what I say. Fill the cheeks up to the point where you can't even see
Yes,
your
hello.
feet.
I can't see them now, but maybe not be able to see my chest.
Do you have any advice? What would you have me in? What work should I get done? Go ahead.
Go
if
in.
I went to your doctor, what would I get done?
Okay, have you seen that scene in Miss Congeniality where they take her in to the building and she comes out looking like a different person?
Yes.
Just like that.
Who should I go for? I'm gonna go for RuPaul. I'm gonna say, can you turn me into RuPaul? And they'll say, we're not wizards.
Mama, I was
We're
going to say,
doctors."
they'll say, you are here to see the wizard.
They're going to say they cannot make miracles, okay?
If you snatch the crown tonight, what's your legacy as America's next drag superstar?
Just continue what I'm doing. I'm going to be the biggest bitch, be late, obviously.
But you're late. But you're the second girl here, so you're not.
Am
so
I?
You're the first of the top 4.
Oh,
Hey, if I beat you, girl,
girl, don't
Shannon's that girl who goes, I'm on the way, knowing she's gluing on her lashes. I'm in the car, knowing she's gluing on a lash.
all this takes time.
to look like that.
See? Nerve. I love it. Listen, question for you, because you came in, and I know you from the pageant system. You've been a great entertainer for a while. How do you feel that coming into the competition one way, but you grew so much? How did you change? How did Trinity evolve throughout the competition?
Coming from where I come from in Alabama, there's one type of drag. You're taught one way. There's no diversity. So that is what you know. Just like religion, like whatever you grow up with, you usually tend to go with that. So pageant drag was my religion. And coming to the competition where you have all these girls from all different walks of life, they have different drag styles. It makes you question everything you knew and really open my eyes up to there's so much more than just pageant drag. And I kind of like it better than pageant drag.
Can I say, when you shook me up and I was like, this girl is fierce, when you came out in that club kid look,
Yes.
and your venereal disease look, that was, it was so, I wouldn't even recognize you. If they didn't say your name, I'd be like, who is that? And you won me over. You looked amazing, and you are stunning. And there's never been a more deserving top 4.
Yeah, you really did turn it out.
Thank you. I was inspired by my own experiences with venereal diseases.
Nice.
Okay, all right.
Drawing on
They were
personal
very weird.
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much. Make some noise once again for Trinity Taylor.
Yes,
thank you
Miss
for joining.
Trinity.
Best of luck tonight.
Yes. Good luck, sister. We love you.
Win or lose, you are going to win or lose.
Yes. Hey, okay, so we were talking. She looks fantastic, first of
She
all.
does.
I love that.
She is skinny.
Yeah, she is. But, baby, that little bitty waist, I hope everybody can breathe tonight. She better not get no anxiety.
Who made your? Who are you wearing?
Oh, I'm super excited. You know, from New York, Angel Ayala. Angel made this outfit for me. Look at this. And I like it, honey. I
You look
like
good.
It. A little something. Take it
You look
right back.
great.
Ow, thank you. You too. Tell me about this.
I'm wearing Dallas Coulter from San Francisco.
We
Just a
love
little-
Dallas.
Just a little bit of the Lady Hyde on Instagram.
Oh, you were at the Lady HYDE. That's right.
ma'am.
Now, Bob, we were talking about judges, and we were talking about Lady Gaga in the room. What other judges stood out to you this season?
Okay, my heart flourished. My favorite pop star of all time, Kesha.
Yes.
I know that is a basic white girl thing to do. I love Kesha. When Kesha showed up, I screamed. When I saw Kesha on the screen, I literally screamed.
Well, baby, anybody who can brush their teeth with a bottle of Jack, that's my kind of girl. Okay.
If a skinny white girl can wake up in the morning feeling like P. Diddy,
there you go. Hallelujah. Hey, and speaking of P. Diddy, this is a horrible segue, but fans who are watching us, please write your questions that you have in the comments section. We want to answer some of your questions. Bob and I are here at the Season 9 RuPaul's Drag Race crowning event in New York City, baby. Hallelujah.
Bob the Duck.
Oh, you scare me with that Bob the Duck.
Bob the Duck.
Mama, I don't do the duck. I don't know about the duck. I don't do the duck. I just see this little scary gremlin all over my Snapchat.
Oh, speaking of judges, also Zaldi finally appeared. Zaldi, who has done all the gowns you've seen for all 113 episodes of Drag Race, Zaldi made every single one of those outfits.
And I know, as tall as Rue is, he has to probably buy about 13 yards.
Oh.
And so I know he's got about 2 or 3 extra yards. Zaldi, you could put your sister something together. Call me Zaldi.
For you, Scraps.
That's my nickname from high school, Scrappy. I was little Scrappy. I could be on Love and Hip Hop.
And have a whole that's more of a Flavor of Love nickname. I'm gonna name you Scrappy.
And she's like, ooh, I like that name. That means he really loved me.
What crew member would you have wanted to make over?
Oh, my gosh. Well, the crew has changed so many times, but there used to be this guy named Dustin. I don't know if he's still there, but he was tall, and he had, like, cute little cheekbones because, you know, Shanji likes an easy gig, okay?
Oh, yeah.
So don't give me Sarge because as beautiful as Sarge was in drag, Mama, that was a mission to get there.
I'd want to make over the one who does RuPaul. He's the videographer. No, what do you call it? The director of photography.
Oh.
He always films RuPaul.
Is he the
he's tall,
Aaron?
he's gorgeous.
With the mustache,
dark hair.
the porn stash?
He probably shaves the stash.
Oh,
Look who's behind us.
Who is it, girl?
Don't look too quick. It's Alexis Michelle.
Alexis.
New York in the house.
Hey. You look beautiful.
Let's start. We got to start with the first question. Who are you wearing?
I'm wearing Todd Fisher. And
Yes.
don't be fooled by the furriness. This is all vegan.
Oh, vegan. Oh, come on, Miss Folklore,
Hashtag
vegan fish.
100% vegan. So,
Thank you, Todd Fisher.
so Peter Queens, don't get mad at her.
Don't throw blood on this queen. She's a professional.
If someone did throw blood on you, how would you respond to that? They're all
Yeah,
gonna
there
laugh
you go.
at you.
Yeah, that works.
There you go, girl.
Alexis, you had quite a journey this season. We loved seeing you, and you're from New York, from right here. How do you feel like your drag experiences in New York helped you on the show?
Well, New York is New York, and you got to be ready for anything, girl. And I'd say that's about as ready as anyone could be to go on RuPaul's Drag Race. But as well, I know. Can prepare you for that experience till you're living it, honey.
Here's a question. If you're going to recast any Broadway show with Drag Race queens, what show and what queen?
Ooh, I want to book him.
One currently running, perhaps?
Sure, yeah.
Go for it.
Well, you saw my premiere performance. I did Chicago, and so like I have a real affinity for that. And I think it's a show full of powerhouse female characters. So I think that a lot of our sisterhood would play well.
Oh, yes.
In Chicago. I would love to maybe see Bob the Drag Queen play Matron Mama Morton.
Come through.
You know, I could play opposite Miss Shangela.
Oh, we could do
a little
and
Roxy
Velma.
Velma thing.
Okay, I'm coming backstage for the 5, 6, 7, 8.
I have a fantasy, Shangela,
Oh, shit.
of doing the roles in repertoire. So we'd do like 2 shows as Roxy, and then we'd flip.
Oh, well, I've always been very versatile, so that works.
I love a flip-flop, honey. Me too.
I would probably cast Alaska in Warhorse.
Yes.
I think she'd be
As
great in that
who?
role. The horse, bitch.
Oh, Lord.
I would also love to see Latrice and James in The Giant Peach.
Well, you know, Nina Bonita could be the peach.
And I would love to see Shangela in Smurfs the musical.
See?
How cute would that be?
She's at Bob the Drag Queen, full-on comedy show this fall. Wait for it. It's coming. Hey, I've seen you singing live recently at 54 Below.
Yes.
What's your favorite number to perform?
You know, I do this number. I dressed as Breathless Mahoney in the Madonna Challenge, and
That was hot.
thank you. Stephen Sondheim wrote her a song called Sooner or Later for that movie, Dick Tracy, and that's probably my favorite song I do in the cabaret show.
Love it. Come on, Madonna.
Last but not least, the thirst for Alex Michaels is very real out there. There are some, these kids, they are thirsty. What is your Instagram inbox looking like these days?
It goes down in the DMs.
There are not nearly enough nudes. These children are all talk and no action. Where are my nudes at? children?
18 and up, send nudes.
Wait, and here's the question on everyone's mind. How difficult of a decision was it to not be green tonight?
I came real close. Actually, I'm going to go backstage after this red carpet interview, and I'm going to just dust off this translucent powder, and I'm fully green under this.
She is fully painted green. I love her.
Stunt queen.
Well, Alexis, have a great time tonight. Bob and I'll be over here if you want to come back and say hello, but we love you so much.
Bye, ladies.
Bye.
You want to hear a bit of tea?
Oh, tell me the tea, girl. I like the tea.
Years ago, Alexis Michelle and I went on a date before we were both on Drag Race.
Lowered expectations.
Hey, this is the real story. We went to see Birdman.
Okay.
We went to a vegan restaurant.
Yeah, this is
and
going
then we
well.
went back to Alexis' apartment for a long, steamy night of watching each other's Drag Race audition videos.
You know what Patty the matchmaker would tell you? She would say, why would you go back to her place on the first date? You're not serious. Bring me my millionaires.
And so Joe wants to know, if Ru selected a queen to be a judge, who would you pick?
Oh, if Ru selected a queen to be a judge, who should he pick? I would say... Well, you know, I love my mother, Alyssa Edwards. I would love to see her on the panel because she'd be making all kinds of faces, looking crazy, doing all the extra. So that'd be my favorite.
I just want to see Stacey Lane Matthews because it'd be hilarious.
And
Look
she'd
who
be
is behind
taping it with
us.
her phone.
Make some noise for the New York City nightlife legend, Miss Pepper.
Yes! Put a
Peppermint
dollar
is
in my
there.
titty. Dollar in my titty.
Peppermint, the shiniest tits in the business, ladies and gentlemen.
Yes! Hello, Peppermint.
Hello, gorgeous lady.
Tonight is an updo night. Come on,
Yeah,
updo.
girl.
Now, let's just talk. Okay, first of all, the first question is, who are you wearing?
I am wearing Angel Ayala.
Oh, me too.
Who are you wearing?
I got this at Forever 21. In the four-way stretch section.
Basement.
Exactly. So, okay, you are in the top 4.
That's right.
My goodness. Yes, I'm in the top 4. I'm excited. So it's a history-making season, a history-making moment, and I plan to make history.
All right, let's get.
You are the first openly trans contestant before the show to actually compete on RuPaul's Drag Race. You are a trailblazer, and if you win tonight, you'll be the first
Trans winner.
trans winner. Winner!
It sounds great.
And you'll be able to loan each of us $20, which will be lovely.
Well, it's technically not a loan since I kind of owe you that money from tours.
Oh,
so
yeah.
I'll be paying you back.
I love that. You know, we just came back from being in Europe together,
Yeah.
doing some cities for the Work the World tour, and Peppermint was fantastic. She brought her sister, Miss Laverne Cox, to the show. And tell us about your music, because you performed live there, but you have new music as well.
It's true. I got a brand new album coming out right now today. It's called Black
Go get
Pepper.
it. Go get
So
Black
go get it
Pepper.
right. You can download. You can actually open up another window of this Facebook Live and get that stuff.
But come
Black
back.
Pepper. But don't leave. Black Pepper is the album, and I'm also working on a documentary called Project Peppermint, where they're following me. They've been following me since before Drag Race, and then obviously through this entire experience, and it's this is a life-changing, epic moment even before this. So I'm just so grateful.
Yeah, that works.
Grateful's the word.
Grateful that, well, we're so proud of you, Peppermint. And, you know, I love black pepper, you know, on potatoes, on steaks, on all of it. So I'm getting me a copy.
Your scream has become quite legendary. How many times have you screamed today?
Today?
Screamed on the way over here.
No, I did. So about 70 plus 71.
There we go. This season, like last, had a lot of New York City representation. What about New York City do you think generates like all these amazing and different, diverse drag styles?
Well, I think New York City attracts so many types of people, artists, workers, just everything, fashion, obviously Broadway and performance. So New York City, the industry is so multifaceted, and it really affects everything, not only drag, but of course drag is equally as affected by fashion and all the stuff that New York City brings in. And when that happens, New York City is also bringing in the talents from the rest of the country.
Yes.
You know, so I think it's great.
Well, speaking of fashion, what would you say is your favorite look from this season? Because you gave a lot of looks on the runway. What was your absolute favorite on the runway?
3 of them are automatically like disqualified, you know.
The skirt,
We won't
the pink
name
skirt,
them.
and
We
then the
won't
pink
name
skirt,
them.
and the pink skirt.
Yeah, pink skirt.
But I'd say my favorite is probably my Club Kid look.
Oh, yeah.
You know, it got such a great response, and it got the most fan art.
And it's on brand, honey. What was it? It was Peppermint.
What's so funny is that you were criticized for your runway looks, but then your Club Kid look was one of the most praised looks of the whole season.
Oh, yeah.
Hello, what's up, folks?
Flip the, as she says, flip the script.
Hello.
There you go.
All right, thank you so much. That is Miss Peppermint. Go get black pepper, and if you don't get it, you're racist. Thank you.
Yep, we love you. All right. Love you. Love you.
Look who we have behind us. She looks like she is just stepped out of the.
Who's coming?
The Hogwarts
Who's coming?
School
Oh, I
of
get
Wizardry.
nervous. I don't like to turn around. I just want to see.
We have Miss Sasha Velour.
Sasha!
She's all the way at the end, girl.
Oh, I got excited, girl. I turned around with no spotty there.
Should I just go grab her?
Well, if you don't do it, I'm going to get Babadook or somebody over here and start interviewing them.
We have Sasha Velour.
Oh, it's Sasha. Hi.
You look like you just came right out of the School of Wizardry and landed right over here.
It's like my presidential look. A little conservative.
I love it.
Our first question is always, who are you wearing?
I'm wearing a Bicala, and I have Isley NYC acrylic accessories on.
I love it.
Buttons that spell out
Show the buttons.
Velour.
Yes.
So it's a little men's shirt with and I'm the tie.
She does love reading. Even her own outfit, just reading all the time.
I love it. You know, Bicala created the Miley Cyrus, a lot for Miley Cyrus when we did the VH1 with all the queens. He created all those costumes. This looks amazing on you.
It's so fun to wear.
This is so out of the box for Bicala, I feel, too. It's normally like a big monster eye with an arm as a puppet, but now...
Yeah, this is my campaign for President of the United States of Drag.
Speaking of campaigning, are you excited about the announcement of the winner tonight? And what would you do with the $100,000?
I am very, very excited. We've been waiting a long time for this news, as you know. If I win the $100,000, I'm going to invest back in the community of drag artists that I get to work with here, create platforms and opportunities for all the amazing talents that are out there.
So basically, you're going to PayPal it to Bob. I knew it. Yeah, there you go. There you go.
Bob wins again.
In the event that I have to crown you tonight, are you okay if I just staple the crown directly to your bald head to make sure it doesn't fall off?
I want to make sure it lasts the year, so I think it's the only way.
Don't tell her that, girl. She's very handy with a stapler. She does. She's been talking about it tonight.
You've been praised for your fashion choices this season. What besides Bicala, what other designers speak to you?
I look at a lot. I draw little sketches of everything I wear. My inspiration comes from everything, not just fashion, but like historical costumes, random little pieces of art, strange, ugly fashions that I see in the middle of the street. It all is fashion.
Well, you get a lot of fan art. What's your favorite, caricature or drawing that you've seen or been tagged in online?
Yes, anytime someone turns an actual egg into my face, that is what I live for.
We talked about the egg emoji earlier. Yeah.
That is my life.
I told you, if you love Sasha Velour, go to everyone's Instagram and put an egg on it.
Yes! Oh my God, everyone has to have their food emoji now, right? Is that the thing?
Tell us a little bit about your, you run a show in Brooklyn called Nightgowns, and you also have your own magazine. Tell us about your projects.
So Nightgowns is a monthly show that features like the whole diversity of drag kings, bio queens, lady queens, trans performers, and lots of people who use drag to explore kind of more deeper themes. Drag is art, and I love the community that explores that. And the magazine is even a broader focus, not just Brooklyn drag, not just New York drag, but drag all over the world and throughout time.
And
trying
how
to create little pieces. It's called Velour, the drag
fantastic.
magazine.
And how do they find it?
Myself,
I
and
love
after my
it.
shirt buttons, darling. And you can find that on thedragmagazine.com.
Thedragmagazine.com.
Now, is it like O Magazine where you're on the cover every month?
No, we have a visual artist do some exciting piece. You know, that's the temptation. Maybe next issue. We'll see.
There you go.
Every month, every single time. Do what Oprah does, where you just start sending a picture of your face and they Photoshop someone else's body on.
There you go. We can do it.
You don't even have to get into drag anymore. Just Photoshop it on.
Thank you so much to Sasha Velour. Best of luck tonight, and let's see what happens, honey.
I'm going to take that crown from you.
Go for it, mama. Get it. Snatch it off my head. We love you.
Love you, baby.
All right. She's like, oh, yes, diva.
We have some cocky black excellence coming through. Ladies and
Baby.
gentlemen, we have the one and only Miss Shea Couleé.
Shea Couleé's in the house.
Look at the edges you snatched today.
Bitch, you did that.
Come on over, baby. Come on over.
Yes.
Right up in here, right up in here.
You look absolutely gorgeous. Tell us, Bob and I like to know fashion, honey. Who are you wearing?
I'm wearing Maison Coulé.
Maison.
Yes, ma'am. I make a lot of my outfits, so I oftentimes don't have a lot of time or I'm lazy, so I'll just stay up all night and just sew shit together.
I think you're the first girl on the runway tonight to be wearing, on the red carpet, to be wearing yourself.
You better do it.
I mean, you better represent yourself. If you can't represent yourself, how the hell are you going to represent
Somebody else. You did that. You pulled that out of your ass, girl. I loved it.
Do you see some gay men up in here? Gay men.
man.
Okay, we can't not talk about your dancing. I mean, a triple pirouette and a pair of 6-inch platform pumps.
Professional.
They tried it. They were like, girl, go ahead and do that. And I said, it's one thing because we're rehearsing in flats, but what about when I put those heels on?
But you nailed it.
Thank God. There was a couple stumbles in rehearsal. They didn't show that, but, they're good to your girl with that.
Now,
edit. Thank
a
you.
lot of people didn't know this, but you are actually a trained dancer, aren't you?
Yeah, I've been dancing since the age of 3. I actually won my first dance competition at my family reunion in Mississippi to MC Hammer's Can't Touch It at the age of 2.
Baby, and she had given y'all every syllable with that finger. I did this, and I told y'all that I did it when I said I was going to do it.
That's how you know she's from Mississippi.
It's like, right. It's like, what are the signs that you are talking to a black woman?
Exactly.
Speaking of the signs, honey, you had let the signs be seen at the reunion. I lived.
You made it so amazing. You turned that reunion. I was like, yes, and then one more yes for the road.
Oh, thank you so much. I just, one of my big philosophies is, keeping it real.
Keep it
and
real.
I think everyone has been, really political and polite this season, which is great. But, in a situation when they're asking you to be really authentic and people are, kind of dancing around the subject, I was just like, girl, we ain't got time. We have a shoot schedule to get through. We have some content to talk about.
The great thing is that you don't come off as a bit, to me, you don't come off as a bitch. You come off as authentic and real. And I think that, and I can say this to all of y'all out there watching, when you meet Shea Couleé in person, Shea Couleé is exactly who you see right here on your screen. Okay, and we love that about you.
Thank you.
You also did my favorite thing, which is when you it's the best thing you can do in a reality TV argument, which is ask someone why they're mad. Because you cannot recover from being accused of being mad. There's no reason to be angry.
No, do it with me. I'll do it. Do it. Ask me.
You say, there's no reason to get loud today. Why are you yelling?
Oh, I'm not loud, sweetheart. Why are you yelling?
Do I look angry to you?
Pissed. Do I look angry to you?
Last question. If you snatch the crown tonight, what is your legacy as America's Next Drag Superstar?
Well, I would be the first winner from Chicago. We have not had a winner from Chicago yet.
Now, in my spirit, though, Mystique Summers matters, and she was a winner in her heart.
Yes, absolutely.
And bitch, she was from Chicago.
Yes, all of our hearts. She won us with that argument when she had to let Morgan McMichaels know exactly where she was from.
But your legacy, so you be from Chicago.
Yes, that, and I just really want to go out there and to be able to like share my talents, really show that I am a triple threat, that, you know, singing, dancing, acting, comedy, fashion, you name it. If I put my mind to it, you're going to get something that has a high taste level and it's just really well executed.
Yes.
Can you talk to us a little bit before you go about your new song, Cocky?
Yes.
Oh, yes. I actually just released a visual EP called Kool-Aid.
Come on.
On my YouTube channel, and it'll also, I just got news that it will be running on MTV UK this weekend, so it'll be put into the rotation. So for all the UK fans, look out for it on MTV.
That's fantastic.
How do we see how do we get Kool-Aid?
You can get it on iTunes, Spotify, and Tidal.
Go get that. That's fantastic. How long is it?
It's just 3 songs, so altogether it's just like 12 and a half minutes.
A visual piece,
sweet.
that's good, baby. That's
it's
sickening.
it's like the perfect amount of time to like listen to when you're taking a number 2.
Yeah, number 2. Wonderful.
Take
all right.
12 minutes?
Well, because half of
Mama,
that's like
she's
on the
backed
phone.
Oh, yeah,
up.
it's true. Yeah,
She's
yeah.
On the
backed
phone,
up.
you're just kind of like, oh, okay, what they liked my picture, cute.
Like, I was done 14 minutes ago. I just
Yeah,
didn't.
but you're like, I just felt like sitting down and being,
Mind you, I'm at the bar waiting on her like, Shay, have you gotten in the Uber? Girl, I'm in the Uber on my way, mama.
Right, I know. Meanwhile, pants still around my ankles, like, oh, yeah.
Congratulations. You are amongst only a very rare number of queens who have won 4 challenges in one season. You, Sharon, and Alaska. And you have really left an undeniable stamp on RuPaul's Drag Race. Congratulations. Chicago should be so proud.
Thank you so
Yes.
much, Bob.
We love you. Congrats, sister.
Angie.
Mwah. Mwah.
Love you guys.
Mwah.
All about the tongue. She's like,
All
oh
right.
my gosh, I'm
Ken.
getting nervous.
Tune in to VH1 tonight at 8 p.m. It is literally just minutes away. If you're not watching, who are you? If you're not watching, you're probably a Trump supporter.
Well, if you're not watching, we kind of won't know it because we're not there, but we hope you're watching.
Exactly.